Hi, and welcome to the latest installment of the Getting Started with GDPR Compliance series. I'm Linda Thielova, DPO at OneTrust, and today we'll be taking a closer look at the data protection by design and default and how your business can implement it. Data protection by design is a concept that refers to embedding data protection principles into the development and implementation of your systems, services, products, and generally processing activities. Data protection by default is a concept where the strongest data protection settings are the default in the product or the service. The goal of this approach is to ensure that the data protection is considered at the outset of a project and is built into every stage of the process, from the design of the technology to the default settings and the data processing operations as a whole. Why is it so important? By incorporating the data protection measures from the outset, you can ensure that the personal information is protected throughout its life cycle. And this approach can also help your business to put personal data protection at the forefront of your operations. It can also help you to meet regulatory requirements and avoid costly fines for non-compliance. Here are 5 steps that you can take to begin incorporating data protection by design and default into your processes. First, conduct privacy impact assessments. You should assess the potential privacy risks associated with your information systems and services. This will help to identify areas where data protection measures can and should be implemented. Second, incorporate data protection into the design phase. You should consider data protection measures in the design of your new data processing activities, information services, and systems. This may include implementing encryption, secure authentication, and access controls. Third, set default privacy settings. You should set default privacy settings in line with your data protection policies. This will ensure that personal information is protected by default, even if users don't change the settings themselves. Fourth, provide training and education. You should provide training and education to employees on data protection so that they understand the importance of protecting personal information, and they're also aware of the measures that are in place to do so. Fifth, regularly review and update. You should regularly review and update data protection measures so to make sure that they remain effective and relevant for the activities you undertake. Data protection by design and default is a crucial approach for organizations in today's digital age. By incorporating data protection measures from the outset, you can begin to reduce the risks and ensure that the protection of personal information has been baked into your products and services. Keep watching the Getting Started with GDPR Compliance series for more on the key areas that your business can focus on when approaching the GDPR.